Hello students. Now in this lecture I am going to discuss about pyrazole, synthesis, reaction, medicinal compound and medicinal uses of pyrazole. So we have to know about structure of the pyrazole. So structure, it consists CH double bond, CH double bond, nitrogen, and one nitrogen is there, and H. So this is the structure of pyrazoles. It has 3 carbon 1 2 3 and 4 hydrogen 1 2 3 4 and 2 nitrogen. So molecular formula is C3H4 and N2, and the IUPAC name we can say that 1 2, there is 2 nitrogen, so and at position 1 and 2, so 1 2 di, and we use azoles as a prefix for nitrogen, azo, and all for the 5-membered ring as a suffix. So we can say 1 2 diazole or 1H pyrazole, because 1H, because this nitrogen, this is at position 1 2 3 4 and 5. So we can say that it is a 5-membered heterocyclic ring containing 2 nitro at position number 1 2. Beside this there is 3 carbon and 4 hydrogen, 3 carbon 1 2 3 and 4 hydrogen 1 2 3 4. So pyrazole is a structural isomers of imidazole. Both pyrazole and imidazole have the same molecular formula. So pyrazole CH nitrogen, there is double bond and one nitrogen is there and hydrogen. So this is the structure of pyrazole, and imidazole structure is NCH double bond CH nitrogen and one hydrogen is there. So this is the structure of imidazole. These both structures are isomers of each other. We can say structural isomers of each other because there is same molecular formula. Molecular formula is so we can calculate 1 2 3 carbons and hydrogen 1 2 3 4 hydrogen and 1 2 nitrogen. Same here, 1 2 3 carbon 1 and hydrogen is 1 2 3 and 4, so 4 hydrogen and nitrogen is 2 1 and 2, so N2. So molecular formula is C3H4N2, and this is same in both pyrazole and imidazole. So that's why it is structural isomers of imidazole. So next we are going to discuss about aromaticity of pyrazole. So pyrazole is aromatic in nature. It's have 6 pi electron. How? Look at this structure. We only calculate the electrons which participate in delocalization. Okay, so this nitrogen has lone pair of electron inside the ring and it's participating in delocalization of electron. Okay, and this nitrogen is have outside the ring, so it is not calculated as a pi electron because it's not participate in delocalization of electron inside the ring. Okay, so we can also compare this nitrogen as pyrrole's nitrogen and this nitrogen as pyridine nitrogen. In case of pyrrole, look at this is structure of pyrrole: CH double bond, CH double bond, CH and nitrogen, hydrogen and A. So there is 3 sigma bond, 1 2 3 and lone pair of electron inside the ring, and this nitrogen is act as pyridine nitrogen. So structure of pyridine is compare it. This has 2 sigma bond and 1 pi bond. There is also 2 sigma bond, 1 2 and 1 pi bond, and lone pair of electron inside the ring. So there is also lone pair of electron there is also lone pair of electron outside the ring, and there is also lone pair of electron outside the ring. So total number of electrons which participate in delocalization is 6. 1 electrons of this carbon, 1 this carbon and 1 of this carbon. Total number of electron of carbon is 3, and 1 electron of this nitrogen is also participating in delocalization. So total number of electron 4, and 4 plus 2 lone pair of electrons means 2 electrons of this nitrogen. So total pi electron is 6. Okay, so this is so that's why it is aromatic in nature as Huckel's rules, according to Huckel's rules. Now I am going to discuss about synthesis of pyrazole. So first method is by reaction with acetylene gas and diazomethane. This is acetylene and this is diazomethane. Okay, so this is also called 1,3 dipolar addition reaction. It will perform by addition. 1,3 dipole means there is 2 poles, positive at position 1 and negative at position 3. So it is called 1,3 dipolar addition reaction because it will perform by addition. So next intermediate will be CH double bond, CH nitrogen, CH2 and nitrogen double bond. Okay, and there will be some tautomerism. This bond will break down and shift at this position. So this hydrogen will be from this position, one hydrogen will be removed and shift at this position. Okay, and this bond will be break and shift at this position. So next next compound will be formed pyrazole, like this CH. This bond is shifted at this position, so double bond. There is only one hydrogen because one hydrogen is shifted at this position. CH nitrogen and hydrogen at this position, and this bond is break and shift at this position. So there is single bond and there is double bond. Okay, so this is the structure of 1H pyrazole. Okay, so this is the first method by reaction with acetylene gas and diazomethane, and this reaction is also called 1,3 dipolar addition reaction. Okay, and next method is by reaction of alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde with hydrazine. Okay, so this is a structure of CH2 acraldehyde. Okay, this is the structure of acraldehyde, hydrogen double bond O. Okay, plus hydrazine NH2 NH2. from this position one oxygen, and from this position two hydrogen will be removed, and it will form bond, and total one water molecule will be released in this reaction. Okay, and it will form a structure like this: CH, two hydrogen is there, so one hydrogen like this and one hydrogen like this. We can draw the structure like this, and CH double bond nitrogen, and because this nitrogen is make a bond with this double bond. Okay, so this is double bond, and this hydrogen is removed, so there is only nitrogen, and one nitrogen is there, and it have two hydrogen, one is this, one is this. Okay, this hydrogen will be removed and react with Br2 and form 2HBr. 2HBr will be released. Okay, and in next step it will form a structure of pyrazole. Okay, there is double bond. Okay, so CH double bond C, one hydrogen is removed of this carbon, so only one hydrogen, and CH double bond nitrogen. Okay, nitrogen, and this bond, this two, both hydrogen is removed, so there will be a bond. Okay, and one hydrogen is left. So this is the structure of 1H pyrazole. Okay, so this is the reaction of alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde with hydrazine. Okay, this is the method 2. Yeah, we can number as a alphabet, so this is B method. Okay, next synthesis method is by decarboxylation of pyrazole tricarboxylic acid. Okay, C method by decarboxylation of pyrazole tricarboxylic acid. Okay, so this is the structure of pyrazole tricarboxylic acid. C double bond C, nitrogen and hydrogen. At this position carboxylic group, and at this position carboxylic group, and at this position also one carboxylic group. Okay, so IUPAC name of this pyrazole tricarboxylic acid is 1H pyrazole 3,4,5 tricarboxylic acid. Okay, this is position 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So 3, 4, 5 tricarboxylic acid. Okay, and there is decarboxylation of pyrazole tricarboxylation. So this reaction will be performed at temperature of 300 degrees Celsius. Okay, so remove 3 carbon dioxide molecules, 3 CO2, only CO2 will be removed. This CO2 from one CO2 from here, one CO2 from here, and one CO2 from here, and this hydrogen will be attached with this carbon. Okay, so its structure will be CH. Okay, the single bond CH, this hydrogen will be attached with this, and double bond here, double bond there. Okay, and hydrogen of this carbon will be shipped at this carbon. Okay, nitrogen and one hydrogen is there. So this is the structure of 1H pyrazole, means pyrazole. Okay, 1H pyrazole. So this is the third method of pyrazole synthesis by decarboxylation of pyrazole dicarboxylic acid. Okay, next method is hydrazine with 1,3-dicarbonyl compound. This synthesis is also called non-pyrazole synthesis. Okay, this method is by hydrazine with 1,3-dicarbonyl compound, and this synthesis is also called non-pyrazole synthesis. Look at the reaction. This is hydrazine, okay, plus 1,3-dicarbonyl. So structure of 1,3-dicarbonyl compound is hydrogen, double bond, oxygen, CH2, C, double bond, oxygen, and hydrogen. So number 1, 2, 3. So 1,3-dicarbonyl compound, and the name of this compound is 1,3-propanediol. Propanediol. Okay, and this is hydrazine. Okay, so this is the hydrazine and this is 1,3-propanediol. This reaction will performed in the presence of acid. Acid will act as catalyst and it will remove 2 water molecules, 2 hydrogen from this amine and 2 hydrogen from this amine. 1 water molecule removed by this oxygen and this two hydrogen, and 1 water molecule removed from this position oxygen and from this position of hydrogen. So total number of water molecule will be 2. It will release from this reaction. Okay, and the intermediate will form this compound CHH. Okay, CH, single bond CH, there is double bond, this nitrogen. It will remove when one oxygen will remove, it will form double bond with this nitrogen. So this nitrogen and this hydrogen will be removed, so there will be a single bond and 1 nitrogen of this. Okay, and it will attach with this carbonyl compound. So when oxygen will remove, these both bond will attach with this nitrogen. So this is double bond. Okay, now there will be tautomerism. This nitrogen will shift at this carbon, and then this hydrogen will shift at this nitrogen. Okay, so and this bond will be break and it will shift at this position. Okay, so next compound will be pyrazole. It will form a structure of pyrazole, CH, double bond, nitrogen, CH and nitrogen, and it will form the structure of pyrazole. Okay, so this is the method of synthesis of pyrazole, and the name of this reaction not pyrazole synthesis. Okay, it will happen with the reaction of hydrogen and 1,3-propanediol in the presence of acid as a catalyst, and in the first step it will release water molecules. Okay, and then tautomerism will perform, and it will form the structure of pyrazole. So this is the synthesis of pyrazole. Next method is by tetraethoxypropane and hydrazine, by reaction of tetraethoxypropane and hydrazine. Okay, E method by tetraethoxypropane and hydrazine. Okay, so this is the structure of tetraethoxypropane, CH2CH CHOET. Here there is 2 ethoxy group, OET, there is also 2 ethoxy group, OET. Okay, so this is the structure of 1133 tetraethoxypropane. Tetra means 4 ethoxy group, 1 2 3 4, and at position 1 2 3, 1 2 3, so 1 1 1 3 3, 1 1 3 3 tetra ethoxypropane. Okay, this reaction will perform with hydrogen, so plus NH2 NH2. Okay, from this reaction it will release 4-ethyl alcohol. Okay, 2 hydrogen of this amine group and 2 hydrogen of this amine group will remove means it will make ethyl alcohol. It will attach with this ethyl group, so it will form ETOH. Okay, it will form ethyl alcohol. Total number of alcohol will be 4 ethyl group is there and 4 hydrogen is there, so total number of ethyl alcohol is 4. So this will be this, and we can also write C2H5OH. Okay, so it will form the intermediate of this compound, CH2CH double bond CH double bond nitrogen, single bond nitrogen and double bond nitrogen. Okay, same as before. This nitrogen will bind with, when these 2 ethyl group will remove, it will attach with ethoxy group. When 2 ethoxy will group removed, it will form double bond structure like this, and from when it will remove from here, it will also make double bond with this nitrogen. Okay, so there is single bond, there is single bond, and next in the next step there will be tautomerism. So one hydrogen will shift at this carbon. Okay, and then this nitrogen will shift at this, sorry, this hydrogen will shift at this nitrogen, and this bond will break and shift at this position. Okay, so it will form pyrazole structure, CH CH double bond single bond CH nitrogen and hydrogen. So this is 1H pyrazole. Okay, So this is the synthesis of pyrazole. This is fourth method by tetrathoxypropane and hydrazine. Okay. Next, I'm going to discuss about chemical reaction of pyrazole. Okay, so this is the chemical reaction of pyrazole. Chemical reaction of pyrazole. Okay. First reaction is electrophilic substitution reaction. Electrophilic substitution reaction. Okay. In this reaction will be nitration. First is nitration. This is structure of pyrazole. Double bond CH, double bond CH, sorry, double bond nitrogen, nitrogen, and there is nitrogen, one nitrogen. Okay, so this is the structure of one is pyrazole. First will be nitration. Nitration HNO3 and in the presence of H2SO4. Nitration will perform in the presence of HNO3 and H2SO4. So this reaction will perform by substitution at position 4. Why at position 4? This is the position 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This substitution will happen at position 4 because of these two nitrogen are electron withdrawing group. So it will withdraw the electron from this carbon, and this nitrogen will withdraw the electron from this carbon. So electron density at this both position will be less, and this will be higher density of electron at this position, at fourth position. So electrophile attack at this position because there is more negativity. Okay, because there is more electrons, and this both position has less electron because this nitrogen has withdrawn the electron of this carbon. Okay, so substitution will be caused at this position. So CH, hydrogen will be substitute with nitro group. So there is nitro group. Okay, so CH double bond nitrogen, nitrogen double bond CH and nitrogen. This is H. So this will be 4 nitro 1 H pyrazole. Okay, this is the nitration. And next is sulfonation, H2SO4. This will also substitute at position 4. Reason is same, because this position has carbon has more electron, and these 3 and 5 carbon has less electron density. Okay, so sulfonic group will be attached at position 4. So carbon CH double bond nitrogen, single bond nitrogen, double bond CH and hydrogen. This at position 4, this hydrogen will be substituted with sulfonic group, so SO3H. Okay, this is the 1H pyrazole 4 sulfonic acid. 1H pyrazole 1H pyrazole 4 sulfonic acid. Okay, so this is the nitration reaction. This is the sulfonation, and next is halogenation. Okay, so there is Cl2 it will also substitute at position 4, and one chlorine and one hydrogen will be removed and form HCl. Okay, and one chlorine will be substitute at this position. So it will be the structure of 4-chloro-1-pyrazole, CH, C, chlorine group, double bond, CH, double bond, nitrogen, 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 and H. So this is the structure of 4-chloro-1-pyrazole, 4-chloro-1-pyrazole. Okay, so this is the halogenation reaction, halogenation. Okay, so this is the electrophilic substitution reaction. A point, okay, and B point is acetylation. B reaction is acetylation. Note of this lecture is available in the description box, so you can download the PDF form of these notes. So acetylation reaction will perform like this: CH, CH, double bond, CH, nitrogen, nitrogen, hydrogen. So 1H, pyrazole. Okay, there is acetic anhydride, CH3, C double bond O, O, C double bond O, CH3. Okay, so there is bond, okay, C double bond O, CH3. So one acetic group will attach at this position. Okay, this will be breaked and it will substitute at first position with the nitrogen. Okay, at this position. So it will be, and remove CH3, C double OH. One hydrogen will be bind with this, so it will make acetic acid, CH3, C double OH. This is acetic acid. It will remove from this reaction. Okay, and one acetic group, acetyl group, will be attached at this nitrogen. Okay, so it will form CH, CH, double bond, nitrogen, double bond, CH. It will easily replace this hydrogen. Okay, so this hydrogen will bind with this group. It will form acetic acid, and this acetyl group will bind with this nitrogen. Okay, so it will be C double bond O, CH3, and the name of this compound is 1-acetyl 1H pyrazole, 1-acetyl pyrazole. Okay, 1-acetyl pyrazole. Okay, next reaction is point C, reduction. Okay, next point is reduction. So CH, CH, double bond, nitrogen, double bond, nitrogen. It will perform in the presence of nickel and Pd, and with the presence of H2. In the reduction, there is addition of hydrogen. These two hydrogen will bind at position 4 and 5. Okay, so it will be CH, double bond, nitrogen, C, sorry, this bond will be break when hydrogen will bind at this position. This bond will be break, and this nitrogen and one hydrogen. So one hydrogen is already present, and additional hydrogen is this. Okay, so this is the structure of pyrazolene. One bond is removed from this position because there is addition of 2 hydrogen with this carbon. Okay, so this is pyrazolene structure, pyrazolene. Okay, and in the next step again there is reduction, H2, nickel and Pd. Okay, and in this hydrogen will attach at position 2 and 3. So all from this position there is this bond is already removed, and there is addition of 2 hydrogens, so CH2, and there is also addition of 1 hydrogen, so CH2 and there is 1 nitrogen. Okay, and nitrogen single bond and hydrogen. Okay, there is also a addition of hydrogen. Okay, so this is the structure of pyrazolidine. Pyrazolidine. Okay, so this is the reduction reaction. In the first step it will form pyrazolene, and this hydrogen will attach at this position and at this carbon. This is the additional hydrogen, and in the next step this hydrogen will attach at position 2 and 3. So there is also a 1 hydrogen already present and 1 additional hydrogen, so there is CH2, and there is no hydrogen. When 1 hydrogen is attached there is NH. Okay, so this is structure is pyrazolidine, and this is pyrazolene. Okay, and next reaction is oxidation. Point D, oxidation reaction. Okay, this is the structure of pyrazole, 5-methyl 1H pyrazole, CH double bond C, there is CH3. Okay, double bond NH. Okay, so this is 5-methyl 1H pyrazole. Okay, there is oxidation reaction. So oxidation reaction will perform in the presence of KMnO4, potassium permanganate. So this methyl group will be oxidized with the KMnO4, and it will form carboxyl group. Okay, so the compound will be CH double bond nitrogen CH, it will be carbon double bond O and OH. This is carboxylic group, and nitrogen and hydrogen, and the name of this compound is 1H pyrazole 5 carboxylic acid. Okay, so these are the reaction of pyrazole. First reaction is electrophilic substitution reaction. In this, nitration, sulfonation and halogenation. And next is acetylation, that is B point, and then C point is reduction, and D point is oxidation reaction. Okay, so these are the reaction of pyrazole. Next is medicinal compound. There is some medicinal compound which contain pyrazole ring. Okay, first is celecoxib. First compound is celecoxib. celecoxib, that is used as analgesic. Okay, celecoxib drug, and structure of this drug is CH3 this is pyrazole ring. Okay, CF3 sulfonilamide group, SO2NH2. This is the structure of celecoxib. This drug is used as analgesic. Okay, means you can use as painkiller. Okay, there are also many types of compounds which contain pyrazole ring, like feprazone, phenylbutazone, these both drugs are derivative of pyrazole ring, means these both drugs consist pyrazole ring, and these drugs are used as analgesic activity, same as celecoxib, and some other drugs are it's a property of analgesic. Okay, and some other drugs are azathioprine and dacarbazine. Okay, and these drugs are used as cytotoxic activity, means it's have property as anti-cancer drug. Okay, anti-cancer drug. Okay, so these are the drugs which contain pyrazole ring. Okay, so these are the medicinal compound, and you can use as analgesic, and you also have the activity of anti-cancer drug. So this is the pyrazole details, pyrazoles, and the notes of this pyrazole compound. It's available in the description box, and you can download from this.